Right now there is a state of witnessing.
Yeah.
It's been here for like since yesterday, more or less. It's effortless.
Yes.
It's an effortless state
Yes.
from which effort and not an effort are witnessed. And also attention and even belief is witnessed.
There's a joy in just the detached witnessing. You're not even doing the witnessing, isn't it? The witnessing, nobody is doing the witnessing. It's simply occurring because of the functioning of the vital force, the functioning of the senses, the perception of thought. All of this is occurring, and there's no effort. This is also noticed. So then I say, you come to a space, who are you now? Who are you here? Who is here? What is here? What is here? There's a sweetness in the beingness itself. There's a sweetness in the being. It cannot, there's no labels for you. No labels. Labelless. Somehow you're like space inside space. And yet space is perceived also. The hunger, the need to be an object is now gone. The need to register like your three-dimensionality, the need is off. The body is existing in its natural innocence. Beautiful. The body does not have any ambition to be famous. It just is. It's the house of the being. It's the body of the being itself. There's nothing to curse or to criticize. All your functions are spontaneous, intuitive, in real time. The psychological excesses are irrelevant for you. This is one's natural state. You're not in some trance. If you need to send your emails, you can send your email. You can send your email and talk to somebody at the same time. There's no sense, I am coming out of what I am. Those were old thoughts. And then you can say, I once thought that if I spoke to people, they would distract me from myself and I would come out of myself. But I see that is not a truth now. I once thought I had to control the senses, otherwise they'll overwhelm me. But I saw that was not true. I thought many things concerning my being. I see now they are not true. Nothing affects my essential self. I am here. Yet, because of my dynamic presence, I can feel, I can taste, can enjoy, can discern, can even learn something new. You see? This is the paradox, isn't it? That there seem to be in the field of the dynamic being, there is a kind of maturing, a refining. But at the same time, there's this sort of background of unchanging awareness. Your understanding of this is taking place energetically. It's not something mental. Mentally, you cannot put it into any language exactly. It's felt, but even the feelingness of it is also perceived. So, it's fine. Now when you come to this stage, I often ask, can this fade can this, can it fade? Can it become weaker tomorrow? Oh, it's gone, Mooji, it's gone. Is it true?
No, it cannot fade.
It cannot fade.
Sensations can fade.
Sensations will fade.
But not the witnessing.
When I ask you witnessing, you have come to a place where somehow witnessing is occurring sort of spontaneously, without the sense of a doer. There's no witnesser as an entity witnessing. There's just a sense of witnessing. Would I be right like that?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Is the witnessing, is that the absolute?
No.
No. And why not?
Because there is a thought that says that to be the absolute, you need to feel union with everything.
That is a thought.
Yes, it is a thought.
That is not the thing. Witnessing is not the ultimate. You may say witnessing occurs to the beingness, the sense I am, or the beingness, which is the functioning primarily as the witnessing. You may say that the witnessing is the deity of the waking state, in fact. While the consciousness is in its the waking state consciousness, the highest position is to be in this sort of witnessing but not witnessing. You see? You follow? Witnessing but not witnessing. Witnessing means that it's occurring but not doing anything. That is. Then the life is felt powerfully, you may say. There's immense joy and silence. And this is very contagious. It means that when we interact with other beings, they are taking the darshan of your state. You follow or not? Just, you're not doing anything. You're not saying, I want to help you. No, you're just going about. But the beings who are sensitive enough, somehow, they are automatically drawn to that vibration because there is space in them for that. And they take the darshan of that state, of that presence. Automatically, their minds are clearing. But also it can happen that in encountering this state, the mind flares up even more strongly. But somehow you'll know that this is good. Some power is exposing something that needs to be exposed. Now, why did I say that this witnessing is not the ultimate? Because it is rotating with other states. In deep sleep, there is no witnessing. Isn't it? Because witnessing carries still the quality of duality in it. There's still a subject and object sensation is there. It can become very refined until there's nobody there witnessing. You see? When there's no one witnessing, the consciousness and the absolute is the same thing. It's like it's the same. You can say almost this thing. Because they're not different things. Just more refined, more subtle.